What's Maple eating?
Beans. It's just bean on my pants. Papa!
Got bean on your pants? Hi, Lyndon.
Do the fire.
You want to make the fire with me? No, Papa does it. That's for Papa.
Don't squid on me, Papa.
It doesn't spray. It's just a little candle.
We're at Indiana Dunes State Park.
Guess what? Monkeys kiss me.
And Monkeys kissed Maple. She keeps telling us all about how monkeys kissed her.
Monkeys kiss me. It's their mouth.
Wow. We've been mostly staying in KOAs just to kind of like ease into the camping life. This location is our first state park. Yesterday was probably my hardest day so far. I hit a low point when I was trying to give all three of them a shower in the handicap bathroom, and it was kind of flooded and everyone was slipping, and Maple and Olive both had poops in their diapers, and it was just so crazy. You know, no one said this was gonna be easy. It's fun, but there are some challenges. I don't know if we're gonna make it up here in the stroller. I'm attempting another stroller hike. You'd think I would have learned my lesson from Laurel Falls and Gatlinburg, but no, I keep trying to take this stroller on these crazy hikes. It doesn't work in sand. There's nothing valuable.
I found a beautiful leaf.
It's beautiful.
And I have a beautiful leaf too.
Show Papa.
I have a beautiful beautiful. It's beautiful.
Our stroller's awesome, but it's not gonna go uphill in sand right now. So we're gonna park it here on the side. There's nothing valuable in it. So let's just park it and keep walking and go see the lake. One of the reasons we wanted an Airstream was so we could go places that you can't go with other types of RVs. Airstreams are smaller than most RVs. So even though our Airstream is 31 feet long, it's smaller than a lot of other options out there. And 31 feet just happens to be the limit that you're allowed in this state park, for example. So that's one of the main pros of having an Airstream. We're in Indiana Dunes State Park. We're staying a few feet from the trailhead to the lake. There's no water hookup, so we're kind of taking a different approach to water. We're not taking showers in the Airstream. We're doing minimal dishes. You know, we really have to think about water. We can't just use water to our heart's content. We have to really ration. The other thing, at least for me, my personal challenge is trying to let go of like worrying about being clean. I've just kind of embraced not showering. I think I'm probably pretty stinky. I'm kind of covered in sand pretty much. I'm just gonna try to embrace being dirty here. And hopefully that will be freeing.
Mom, come on.
I left my phone in the stroller. There's nothing valuable in it. Oops. But look at all these stairs. Can you believe I was bringing our stroller up here? What was I thinking?
Yeah, do you see the sand dune? It has a little bit of grass on it. What do you think? Very sandy? It's a lot taller than I thought.
Yeah.
I did it! I did it!
We thought we were just like heading to some dunes real quick, but this is like a big hike. It's a 3-dune challenge. And we're not up for a 3-dune challenge, so we're gonna try to see if we can just see some water and then hike back.
I'm disappointed.
I'm disappointed too. That bug got stuck.
What's his name? Come on. A bug is stuck.
A bug is stuck?
Come on.
Do you want to help him?
I'm too scared.
Should we help him?
Yeah. Can I help him?
Put the stick a little bit under him and flip him over.
Almost. Oh, there we go.
The bug is rocking. Moana did that when she was little. Moana saved the turtle, a teeny little turtle when she was little.
Why?
Because she was thinking about the turtle's feelings.
Oh, look, there's the lake.
I don't see it.
It's so big. I thought I was just seeing the sky through the trees just now, and then I realized there's a horizon, so I'm seeing a giant lake. It looks like the ocean from here. It's huge.
Papa has a meeting.
Not a meeting?
He has to get on the phone.
I have to do work.
Wow, you guys, I don't think we should go too much farther.
Yeah, let's stop.
I want to go down, but we got to save that for another day.
Come on, Papa and Mama.
You guys, we got to walk back up so Papa can do his meeting.
Come on, we did it.
Check on the beetle.
Yeah, let's go check on the beetle.
Let's make sure he's okay.
Him.
The beetle was stuck.
Nana saved her. Nana saved the beetle. That footprint.
Okay, let's go follow Lyndon. Lyndon, can you help Maple? She needs your help.
Come on. No.
Let's go find a beetle up there, Maple.
No, I don't want to find a beetle.
Don't you want to go back to the RV?
But I want to stay.
You want to follow those people?
No.
Okay, let's go.
Maple, let's go right away and you can have a popsicle.
I don't want to eat a popsicle. Just make it. You'll be okay. Fine.
Okay, Maple, see you later.
Wait! Wait!
Go down these stairs, please.
I think this is awesome. It's not what I expected. I didn't know that it was going to be a million steps up to a sand hill. The ones in California I'm familiar with are like small sand dunes, I don't know, 20 feet or something, and you can climb up and then jump off. So that's what I was expecting, just because that's all I know. But it seems like these sand dunes are massive, like, way different and bigger than I imagined.
What do you think of these dunes?
I don't know what I think. They're so long and high.
So yesterday was a super hard day. I was just kind of getting down at how difficult everything is. Everything was really hard. And I was kind of questioning, like, what are we doing? Why are we doing this? And Michael pointed out that we were doing all the challenges, but we hadn't yet had the chance to experience all the pros of being able to stay so close to nature and stay right in a state or national park. Now today I'm able to see why we went through all that extra hard work, and I get it now. I see why you would purposefully make everything so difficult for you. Sorry, you hit yourself in the head with a tree. I see why somebody might be crazy enough to do this and go through all the extra effort to stay right in the middle of it like this. I mean, that was awesome, and that was steps away from our campground. This just was almost an afterthought for us. We already had breakfast. We were hanging out at the campsite, had an hour or so to kill before nap and before Michael had a meeting. We're like, oh, let's just check out the dunes. And we just kind of walked up here and whoa.
Mom, look
Oh good, our stroller's still here. I was kind of worried, but here it is.
And these two here, and right there where I sit, and Papa could carry the other kids.
What did you say, Lyndon? If what?
If they have 4 kids, they could sit right here, they could sit right there, and Mama could carry the carrier with them, and you could carry them.
So we could have 2 more kids?
Yeah,
I don't think so.
just one kid.
Just one? Okay, one could sit there.
Yeah, and I can one, Papa, 2.
Yeah, Papa could hold one too?
What would the other kid's name be?
Sally and Elsa.
Sally and Elsa.
So they would be girls?
Yeah.
Who's it from?
Anthony. But we already have one.
No, but we lost it. Remember I lost it?
Papa lost it, so now we have it again.
Elaine was thinking about your feelings.
Which one do you want to read in bed right now?
This one.
Okay, here you go.
Stella.
I love you.
Thank you for the books, Elaine.
She's right here. She's in there.
Thank you for the books, Elaine. She doesn't hear me.
Yesterday we went to the trail near our campsite, which goes over the tallest sand dune in North America. So that's what we attempted to do yesterday with the stroller. Turns out on the other side of the campsite, there's a trail that bypasses the tallest sand dune in all of North America and goes straight to the beach. So I think our attempted visit to the lake yesterday is kind of like a metaphor for how we've been doing things lately. We don't really know what we're doing. So in a lot of situations, we're doing everything the absolute hardest, most difficult, most challenging way possible. For example, just fitting our family of 5 into a 31-foot Airstream. I would say that's taking a challenging route to RV living. This morning, our gray water hit the red came on the gray water, and I had just finished doing dishes. I thought I was being really conservative with the dishwashing, but I guess I just don't know yet what conservative means. There's plenty of fresh water left, so it's like, how can the gray water be full when there's all this fresh water left? I'm really confused by that. We're here for 3 more nights. There's a dump station in our campground, and there's also water that we can fill in our campground. So you might be thinking, oh, big deal, just go dump your gray water and fill up your fresh water. I feel like we got lucky with our first back in, and we just don't really want to tamper with it. We want to just like stay put now that we're here and work on whatever next challenge there is. So that next challenge might just be trying to live without any gray water capacity for the next 3 days.
Look, Maple.
Wow.
It's the lake.
I don't want don't want the bridge to break.
This is a super strong bridge. Who wants to go to the beach?
Me!
This is gorgeous. I like how it's so calm. The weather is like pretty much perfect, just mild and not too windy. And then everything just feels kind of calm. You know, there's waves, but like really, really soft, relaxing, calming waves. I don't know what that is. It looks like some kind of a like plant.
It's Gary, Indiana.
Oh, no way.
Mom, come on!
If I didn't know this was Lake Michigan, I would think it was an ocean. Definitely.
Mama, come on!
Okay, you want to touch the lake?
Yeah!
Oh, it's cold, it's cold, it's cold, it's cold. One of our big challenges just moving through the world is Maple and her stage in life, or whatever it is. She gets really fixated on things, and transitions are really hard for her. So like just now, she really wanted to keep playing in the water really indefinitely. She probably would have played in there, you know, all day until she fell asleep. Hey Maple, follow us! Follow the leader! Maple, come on, honey!
Maple, go follow Mama. Mama's gonna get a popsicle for you. Do you want a popsicle, Maple?
I basically had to drag her. I had to pick her up and take her kicking and screaming out of the water. And that's not fun. Man, 2.5 is a hard age. Well, that was awesome. I'd love to go back, but I would bring some other things. I would bring bathing suits and towels and buckets and snacks, because we could spend more time there. Although leaving is hard. Just gotta rip that Band-Aid though and just like
What
lunk her up.
Band-Aids?
It's just a saying.
Oh, we could bring Band-Aids to the beach.
We could bring Band-Aids to the beach. Well, we know it's hard to be doing all this stuff with 3 kids so young, but we think it's worth it because we want them to be exposed to nature and just grow up with it.
Yeah.
This is Gil. He's the park ranger here.
What's your favorite thing about the dunes?
My favorite thing is you. This place, they love it when I'm talking to people. I tell people when you come in, you get to the gate, you just say, hey, Gil on today? A guy comes in and he says, Gil on today. And the lady said, she looked, said, yeah, he's on today. The guy flags me down. He says, I'll take my large pizza. He was just joshing around, you know. So I went out and got a pizza and brought back. Guy flags me down later on that day and he said, boy, he said, I saw my cover to my grill sitting on the table, and he said, I wondered how it got there, and when I lifted it up, I saw the pizza. He said, thanks a million.
That's awesome.
But they enjoyed that pizza, had a good time with it, you know, and it's like, wow, you know, so every year now they're coming back.
That's great.
Yeah, you know, it's called PR work, you know, personal relations.
Well, if you want the VIP treatment at Indiana Dunes State Park, just ask for Gil. Let me see your faces.
No. I'm a mermaid.
So it's day 4 here at Indiana Dunes State Park, and we did it. This was a new challenge for us because there's no water hookups here. And our gray tank filled up after 2 days. So we've been really conserving and taking showers in the bathroom, which is right next door to our campsite. And it was totally doable. Another thing we conquered at this particular campsite was we finally had a campfire.
How do I make a fire?
You turn the candle on.
This candle?
Mm-hmm.
Is fire dangerous?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you don't touch it. Only grown-ups, right? So you need to light the paper, and the paper lights the sticks, the little sticks, and then the little sticks light the medium sticks, and the medium sticks light the big sticks, and the big sticks light the wood. Are you putting leaves in a bag?
Bad.
Okay, no, leave the wood. Remember, Papa does all that. Papa's in charge of the fire.
Can I be in charge of the wood?
Papa's in charge of the wood.
I have a statement.
You have a statement?
Yeah.
What's your statement?
My statement is it's cool to have fire.
What?
Cool to have fire. I like the heat. Makes me feel hot and cold.
Hot and cold?
Papa made a fire. Papa made fire, Mama.
Wow. And it was so nice sitting around the campfire having dinner. I camped when I was young. I was a Girl Scout, so I went on quite a few campouts when I was a little kid. And of course, we always had a campfire. One more thing that happened here was something that I've been kind of like fearing in the back of my head, knowing that it's bound to happen eventually. Peeing in the bed. I actually forgot to put on Lyndon's pull-up. We went to bed so tired last night. We got into bed, we all went to sleep. A couple hours later, something's wrong, Mom. I'm all wet. Oh no. And that's especially hard because we don't have backup bedding yet. It was the middle of the night. We don't have water hookups and our gray tank is full. So it was a situation. All right, a little update. We're getting ready to leave and now black water and gray water are red and blinking. So I think we've really tested out the limits of this Airstream for this trip. That's a wrap. See you next time. Dorky.